making a little communist robot, but it is controlled by living brains, much like those inside your head. Researchers.
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bred.
Grow collections around 3,000 rat brain cells in the lab. The cells grow collections to each other and start communicating
using electrodes implanted into the muscle.
Some are hard to respond predictably. Signals from robot ultrasound distance sensor.
Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing.
The output from these cells can be used to control
Different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flat.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
Powered through Bluetooth technology.
Increasing the frequency of the pulse makes the wings beat faster. If a signal is sent only to one side while the moth is flying, it will veer in that direction. Implanted electrodes into the brains of tree beetles,
and they
close to
talk to
neurons
each other and try to
flight.
mimic the stride length.
A computer
that the
program
other
in the
one's doing. If I
device
speed
controls
up,
the
the other one
beetle,
can realize
and
it's
here
doing it,
it
and
beats
it'll
its
speed up
wings
as well.
and takes off when a negative voltage is sent to its brain. Researchers are putting moths in control and using them as a pair of eyes. They've found out how to intercept signals from their visual system and how to use them to make a robot move. Here, a graduate student demonstrates how the robot can be steered. Combining living and machine components could eventually make robotic systems more effective.
Legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I had 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, I use the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
Able to master the stairs just yet.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start frizzing, so it does do that a lot. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
In communicating robot wirelessly, the team plans to use their robot brain power new pattern behavior in the future. They hope there are enough similarities to teach about unknown aspects of our own brain.
When they're dead, they're just hookers.
It would be rude not to eat her pie, which I assume is not only hot, but also moist. Although, hopefully not.
Ironic, isn't it?
It would be rude not to eat her pie, which I assume is not only hot, but also moist.
Are you insane?
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder,
But he drinks a lot, so
yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. Would you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. Close your eyes. I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. I'm scared if I stop all at once, the cumulative hangover will literally kill me. Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger?
Oh my.
Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger?
Alrighty.
Oh my God! You killed a hooker!
Call girl!
No,
She was a
Cyril, when they're dead, they're just hookers.
Pickles. Pickles.
Oh my
Pickles.
God.
Pickles.
You
Pickles.
killed a hooker. When they're dead, they're just hookers.
also moist. Although.
Are you insane?
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder, but
But he drinks a lot, so...
So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it.
Are you insane?
Alrighty then.
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder.
But he drinks a lot.
So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. Handle.
When they're dead, they're just hookers.
The thermostat's becoming sentient. Oh god, that's how maximum overdrive started. That's how maximum overdrive started. Did you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. Did you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
I'm scared if I stop all at once, the cumulative hangover will literally kill.
Every time I don't hear the music, and I hope there's music, and if not, whatever. Let me know if you don't hear music when I play that. Welcome everybody to another Drunk News Report. Let's go ahead and bring in all the special peoples in the background. We have a co-host, a of the host, and the host, and a stream curve that I'm going to make up a thingy for their intro as of right now. And we'll figure that out later for them. And let's start with...
But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Exactly, Emily. There we go. Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing?
Hey, doing all right. Just made it.
Hey, you barely made it, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Sorry, dog.
Did you get your
I can't exactly run in from the car, can I? I have to get my wheelchair out, fucking put that together, and.
Well, I was gonna say, did you get your wheels stuck at the bar? But obviously not. So here we go. Oh, you were okay. All right. So, but yes, and that's fine. We're glad that you're here. And how are you doing, Angel?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Hell yeah.
So let's blow on and do our intimatros, and let's say hello to some of my chats, and then let's go into things and stuff in the involvers, and then go over all this news stuff that we should be going over. So here we blow.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second. Are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stupid. All right, let's go ahead and say hello to Cinema Jets. And we have a Stop the Stupidity. And let's play their...
Stop.
And let's play their commercial.
Attention, New Yorkers! Stop acting so stupid!
Yes. Let's say hello to a Jasper. Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
Jess.
Let's say hello to Jasper.
Hey, Jasper.
We have a Demon Orb.
Orby.
Orby.
And of course, we have a Schizma Crusher. And of course, they did that. But let's do this first. Let's play their commercial. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. And then we have 5 gift. Yeah. We have 5 gifted subs, and Brainless, if you'll let us know who they is, that would be amazing.
Alien X Gamer. Dr. Tapioca Wees.
Okay.
What? I cannot pronounce that one. Look that up and type it.
Syndalucian?
Trucker? What?
Okay.
Syndalucian?
Okay, well that works
Apparently.
perfectly
L
fine, I
Trucker
guess.
and our Billy Boy Blue.
Awesome. Welcome everybody to that. And everybody who's a new member, here is your intro. All right, there you go. Welcome everybody. If you are a new member, let's go ahead and do what the days of the years is. Excuse me. You get to be. I'm sorry, Brainless, but you get.
Fuck you.
I know. You're welcome. Anyways, Share a Hug Day is today. National Cheesecake Day. Regatta? Is that the right Regatta Day? Is that how you say that name of a boat?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it regatta?
it's a rowing competition, right?
Well, it's just a boat. Boat and
What I
show.
thought it was. Isn't it the name of a boat?
No.
No, it's like
it's a boat meet. It doesn't matter what type of
click
boat.
it. Click it again. Click it again. Hey, Savvy.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry, I'm
Savvy.
eating strawberries.
Oh my Jesus! What is going on with my thingies? Okay, there we go. All right, all right.
Aria, you can't have it.
Good. Your pussy wants fruit?
I think so. She wants whatever I'm eating.
Well, of course,
She
they
wants to
always
know what
do.
it is.
Of course.
Your food's up there.
This is fun. I'm gonna be. Never mind. Okay. All right. How are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, National Cheesecake Day Regatta, right? I thought that was the name of a boat. Is it?
No,
something else?
It's a British clothing brand.
Is it
It's a
regatta?
boating meet.
Maritime traditions.
It's-
Yeah. It's a boating
and
meetup.
it's a boat race. Yeah, and it's a boat race.
And where is the boat race?
What race?
There's several of them.
They about boatmanship.
They do them for Olympics and things like that.
Yeah, that's just it's just a boat race.
Okay, so it says. Okay, so this douche nozzle. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be a dick. A gentleman named John Regatta in 1816 started this event in St. John's, Newfoundland, and he started organizing this sporting event, which is a boating race. And of course, this twat stuff keeps jumping around because it always does when we do this. Let's see. It's the oldest organized sporting event in the North Americas. Ooh, kinky. Informed competition, fishermen, sailors. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much what that is for.
Well,
that.
we have them here as well now. They're all sailboats.
Yeah, okay.
White and black.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought it was paddle. Yeah, totally. Oh, it's sail over there, and it doesn't matter. And next thing is paper. I'll show you a fucking paddle boat over there. God, I am on your right. Never mind. Paperback Book Day.
Yay!
And then also National. Yay! Yes. And then also National Whistler.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
need
have
to
a lot
practice
of-
tearing them in half some more for my strongman act.
We could
Yeah,
use
definitely
whistleblowers today.
Right?
Yeah.
Release the files.
definitely.
For real.
Release the, yeah.
And,
Release
Yes.
the effing files.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it's for. Go ahead.
Those
Are
are
you
all
really far
national, but there's
away?
also
Sounds weird.
International Day today.
Barely hear
I
you.
already knew. Oh, for you, it's still today.
What is happening?
Also, International Friendship Day. That was one that was nice to me.
You are like cutting out a little bit brainless.
Yeah,
Fuck my mic.
a bit.
You
Just
sound
a
far
bit.
away.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Back to normal.
I'm on my second mic.
Okay, now you sound better for sure.
Yeah, I boosted it up a bit.
Okay.
My
Now
good
you're a
mic
little
is
loud.
not working.
Okay, just turn yourself down a little bit, but then you're okay. Anyways, before everybody votes in the poll in the Cyberg chats.
Don't have a poll.
I didn't do a poll? God damn
No.
it, I thought I did. Yeah, well, never mind. Pretend
You
there's a
just
poll.
play it any order anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
And I don't, it doesn't matter. I didn't put up the thing. I'll just do whatever I want again, as always. God damn it.
You're a
Shocker.
dumbass. I love you.
Oh, it's that PDF support I've just come in. Fuck, dude.
Don't.
I thought I did everything this morning. I thought I set up everything, and of course, no. Anyways, alien probe or natural phenomenon. It's the debunk phenomenon. Anyways, strange object near Jupiter sparks. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, strange. You don't know the. Never mind. We'll go over that later. After this, somebody, a brainless, look up the phenomenon.
What?
Yep. Anyways. A strange object near Jupiter sparks global debate over 7 shocking scientific unknowns. So now that there's a new discovery of interstellar object named 31 or slash Atlas is captivating astronomers. Now they're seeing a flurry of research that's uncovering this thing. And what they're seeing is, let's just go over the basics of it. And it says there's a newly discovered interstellar object that's traversing our solar system, sparking scientific curiosity. Its origins are speculated to be formed of a thick disk of our galaxy, suggesting it may be an ancient relic over 8 billion years old. It is estimated to be 0.6 to 1.2 miles in diameter. Its size aligns with previous interstellar visitors, challenging existing models. Scientists are eager to study its composition and survival as it nears the sun, offering insights into cosmic materials and solar interaction. So some people are saying this may be a UFO. But no, it's just a
It is a UFO because they can't identify it yet.
Well,
sure. But
no,
people are saying it's going to
not
say
a
that
UFO.
aliens are attached to it.
It's not a UFO because it is flying. It's not in Earth's atmosphere.
But it is flying, and there is a thing in
No,
the
it's not
bobbers. And
flying. It's hurtling through space. That's not.
Oh, sorry. It's not in commerce, so it's traveling. Sorry.
Yeah, it's traveling.
Jesus, semantics.
It's a travel. So when the cops try to stop it, they could just be like, "No, we don't need a license and registration. We're just traveling."
It's a UTO.
It's flying. It's in.
Yeah.
Just hurtling through space. Oh, and
yes, do it.
Phenomena.
Hey.
Phenomena.
The Cake cover of that is so good. I fucking love that song. That song makes me so happy.
So that's what we are talking about when we say that, is we're referencing that.
Yeah. Anytime somebody says phenomenon.
Or whenever we go, or we just go da 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 da.
Phenomenon.
Yeah,
Somebody talks about aluminum.
And and guess who just joined us?
Dirty bastard. Fucking phone to people that can.
Please
the girls were up for it in one of his fucking rants.
You know you're sorry,
in the fucking shed. To say the women, if the girls were all up for it, it wouldn't all be in the fucking paper now, would it? It wouldn't be in the news now.
What is he talking
but
about?
No one would be in jail. He said that the girls who Epstein groomed and fucking taunted him and Maxwell, he said they were up for it, basically.
Who did?
Pastor.
Anyway,
let's crack on.
Fucking pedophilia around the world.
I know.
Nice one, Pastor.
I know. Let's crack on.
Bastard.
I thought I already shared this, but my thingy-mabobber. Oh, why? That was weird. I had to add it to the stage for. Anyways, let's crack on. Yeah. It's being weird recently.
No. If I add something while you're still playing, I switch that off so I don't lose so I can get something ready in the background.
Okay, that's fine. I think and bring all your
up like that stream that was alone.
We'll get rid of him.
I looked back at the side chat. You don't get the fucking shit to talk to him. The shit you said about disabled people, fuck you. I wish you'd die.
Yeah. Okay, let's be done with that. Let's not pay attention. Let's not pay attention anymore then. Let's just keep going. Hold on. Just keep going. 6 foods that reduce the effects of microplastics. I don't know how much is actually proof, but here is something that hopefully we can do to help this. So there is crucifixion vegetables. I mean, cruciferous vegetables, which are natural detoxifiers. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels of the sprouts, kale, and other members of the crucifixion vegetables. I mean, cruciferous vegetables.
Cruciferous.
Sure, whatever. Help with the sulforaphane in the body and their detoxifying enzymes. So that's one. There's also freshwater algae known as. Is there somebody new that just joined us? Hey, Jay Troy.
Hey, Jay Troy.
Hello.
I'm sure that he is after what your daughters and your wife told us what you do to them. Yeah, I'm sure that Epstein is your uncle. I would believe that without any other proof other than what I was told by your family. Anyways, chlorella and spirulina.
Spirulina.
I don't know.
Chlorella
there we go.
and spirulina.
Yes, the freshwater algae, which I was just saying, and their chelating properties. I think that I got close enough. Anyways, they bind to heavy metals and other toxins and help remove them from the body. And they also, while not have been 100% proved to bind to microplastics directly, they probably will help with that. And even if you're getting out the heavy metals at your body, that probably helps you not get other things. So might as well do that anyways. Garlic contains organosulfur compounds. Like, I'm going to say allicin, but maybe that's not how you say that, which has been shown to boost liver function and detoxification pathways. The liver plays a major role in filtering harmful substances from the blood and enhancing its performance, may help reduce the accumulation of toxins such as plastics. So garlic every once in a while. I don't think you should eat it all that often, especially if you're about ready to go like on a date or go and be in public or go meet people or have a meeting. But eat it every once in a while.
I eat it all the freaking time, like all the
I mean,
time.
if you want to fuck with people, then totally. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean,
no, you're right. It doesn't.
You, so whatever.
No, well, no, and you're right.
No problem.
No, you're right. There are people that can eat it normally in a regular dosage where you don't notice it, but some motherfuckers like pour that shit on, and you're like, "Hey, bro, did you just eat like a garlic sandwich?" Jesus Christ, Beavis and Butthead. But you're right. You're right, Savvy.
Vampire repellent.
It's not, and it is that as well.
Repel all vampires. Some vampires are fans of garlic.
Well, and not just that, but it does, I think, help with like mosquitoes and other things that want to bite you. I think
boost your immune system. So
and that's why and that's another totally. And so here, let's go on to the antioxidant.
I've just had a garlic sandwich.
Yeah. Fuck you. No. So berries as well, which are you can have the antioxidant berries, which is blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, which are rich in antioxidants, like that stuff, and vitamin C, and it neutralizes free radicals. So if you need to freelize your radicals in your blood, then make sure that you take the berries.
No. We don't need more radical people, especially not in America, Slim.
Well, that's what I said. If you want to that's why I said if you want to neutralize the freels of your radicals, then you eat your berries. I don't know what if I do. Anyways, they're saying that most likely you can get microplastics to be helped be thrown out of your body from this, and then it also reduces inflammation and other things that maybe would trap the plastic particles. There's things for your gut health, such as kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt, and kefir. Is it kefir? I don't know how to say the last one. Sure. Kefir. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's it's similar. It's a fermented version kind of like the Levny that I got the other day. It's really good. It's yummy.
That's what I kind of figured. And kimchi.
I mean, all of those things are delicious. I love fermented and pickled things. So yeah.
I'm down for
it's fermented milk.
Yogurt's great.
I mean, if it's real yogurt, not just.
Well, yeah, I don't like that Yoplait stuff that your dad eats is not. That's dessert. I mean, like the European, like the Greek yogurt, like the thick, creamy goodness.
I keep trying to tell him that he needs to get real yogurt. But anyways, kimchi is way too fucking crazy for me. I love some sauerkraut.
There's so many different kinds of kimchi, though. So maybe you just haven't found the right one. Oh my god! Yeah.
Well, next time we're
I'll get us some from. We'll go to an Asian market and I'll find some that you won't think is so crazy that you can handle, that your tummy won't say no.
Okay, because my ex used to just eat it just out of the jar, and I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, if you find good kimchi, fuck yeah, that's the way to go. But
it was way too spicier for me. And anyways, let's keep cracking on. Yes, yeah, definitely. One next time. So then also green tea, liver support, and antioxidants. It has loads of that stuff. I'm not even. I don't know. Catechins. I don't know. I've never.
H is probably silent.
But I know that's another reason why green tea is good, is because of that stuff it just says, which is hydration and then kidney functions, and that's very, very awesome on the body. Okay, so now let's go to risk controllers. Dun, dun. What? You don't have that anymore? Oh, son of a bee sting. Let me try one more time.
What did you fuck up this time?
It's not. Risk controller. Hold on. Let me try this first.
You dumbass!
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try and see if I can find it recent.
While we wait for
Sure.
find that.
What are you sorry about, weirdo? Why do you keep saying sorry, you crackhead? Come on, Beavis and Butthead.
Man, what? What? Oh, it was in this shit.
Oh, we're not doing an hour. I thought it was 19 minutes. We're not doing that for sure. Hold on. A lot of time.
You're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're just gonna pass that. A lot of times the stuff that I find is, like I've said, is obscure. So it's not always like, especially like if it is weird and I look it up and they take it down, that means that like it was fake or not real, which is okay that they took it down. I need to get Snopes, but anyways, U.S. Navy sets sights on fleet-wide family of unmanned ships.
Oh, that's...
So what they're looking to do, and I'm just going to give us the rough down because I've already went through this many times because I was very interested in this. They're going to come up with a fleet of unmanned ships in the next 18 months as prototypes that deliver things to vessels. So literally, they're just going to be delivery robots, these ships.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and why
I can
not?
think of a lot of other practical applications for that too.
No,
yeah, exactly. Similarly,
like stranded cruise ships and things like that. You know, they could
no,
send things
totes.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Savi.
I think they probably just used.
I was just agreeing. There was nothing to go ahead with.
Okay, sorry. Just I heard and wanted to make sure. Anyways, but yeah, so they're going to. Well, just because it's unmanned doesn't mean there aren't things that shoot things and explode
no,
things.
but like even if like if it it doesn't need to be armed. Like if you just have it closed and like they cannot reach the controls.
Well, hold on. Let's just go over these next two paragraphs and it will answer all of that. Because all day long we can assume what's happening. But here we blow. So this thingamabobber will carry two 40-foot ISO containers that consume 75 watts of power each, and their baseline with a payload of 25 metric tons can be set to 2,500 nautical miles. while maintaining 25 knots up to sea state 4, and that means the weather condition. So like 1 is nothing, and then like 6 or 7 is like hurricane or something. So 4 means that it can still run through weather systems, I believe. So this Ghost fleet is tested for over 40 feet of containers, and the unmanned ship can fire an SM-6 missile from the containerized VLC system known as a Mark 70 payload delivery system. And it can literally send a ballistic missile if something comes towards it and it like yells at you like over a PA system and says you need to yeet and not be here. It has 70 launchers for 16 single-packed missiles like Tomahawks, or a standard missile system 64 quad-packed missiles like the evolved Sea Sparrow missile. So no, it literally, if you get too close to this thing and it yells at you over a loudspeaker and it like gives you sirens, you're gonna get busloaded, unfortunately. Like, is that right? I'm on the fence, obviously.
Well, if they warn you.
Well, that's what it usually has. Usually these
like,
naval
that's the same like if you approach a military vessel and they tell you to not come closer and you come closer, you're fucking dead.
That's exactly what happens, and that's exactly what would happen with these. Is there is a warning system? You're gonna hear like loud things that are screeching at you, and then eventually there's going to be a thing that says if you do not yeet out of this area, you are going to not be here anymore. Hey, Jeremiah, welcome. I think you're going to be the only one who's not a pussy that's going to show up here, but that's awesome. So let's keep cracking on with.
No, he's probably not going to be.
No kings, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, but he's probably not going to be the only one. Because somebody is calling out to harass this stream.
I know, but everybody else is a bitch, and Jeremiah is the only one that will show up.
I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll see. That's what I said. So, anyways, let's talk about the pill that makes your blood deadly. Oh, to mosquitoes. God damn it! I wanted my blood to be deadly to everybody.
I need that.
But anyways, so
I wouldn't mind giving a little blood to mosquitoes, but if they didn't make you itch.
let's see.
Yeah, if they just
makes you
stung and didn't itch, then I wouldn't mind. Then they could watch it.
Well, if they didn't spread disease, that's the whole problem with mosquitoes.
That
I love giving blood to things, but here we go. So there's a massive study across Kenya and Zimbabwe. That's not that. Mozambique. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Mozambique.
Thank you. Found that mass administration of ivermectin, and I'm kind of skeptical about this, but it says it's an anti-parasitic drug, and if you use this very, very lightly and not the way that the crazy conspiracy theorists in the Americas used it, then it seems to, as of right now, has reduced malaria cases by 26% in Africa. There's a pill that works in a surprising ways that makes human blood deadly to mosquitoes, killing them after they bite. So again, if you have this pill, which is a really small amount of it, and you take it, then it can actually help with this. And also, if you're using...
with that, like if you are diagnosed with like a that they could spread, I think you should take those pills. Protect other people.
Yeah,
So
and
if
and,
then they
and then
sting you,
also
if they bite you, then they cannot transmit your disease to someone else.
exactly.
Quite a useful.
Yes,
The
and
anti-vaxxers
if
have
you
something
use
to say about it, won't they? The anti-vaxxers.
and if you use it, I know they're not. Well, now they're not going to use it because now they're saying to use it. But fuck it. Anyways, let's crack on. So, also using the traditional methods like bed nets. Now they can get it to even drop more than that. They have also said that even better, communities reported fewer lice, scabies, and bed bug cases in a single monthly dose. So it also helps with the other, like a crap ton of other things that have been bothering people, but they're using it the safe way. It's not the horse version, the horse paste or whatever they're actually taking. So researchers found a 26% drop in new malaria infections. Again, so hopefully this is actually working because the global within 263 million cases and 597,000 deaths recorded in 2023. So if you can take 23% out of that, that's a huge difference for sure. So let's hope that that's actually going to be a thing. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, that's quite
Sorry,
interesting. Like that probably need more about it, but
Yeah. More research. And hey, CB, at least there's like 2 of you that have come over now that aren't wusses. Let's go with
Jeremiah. The Jeremiah. Last time he was quite right. He was a bit.
He was very.
Well, he wasn't as rude as their pastor.
Jeremiah is very nice. I do enjoy you being here, Jeremiah. So, anyways, mix, remove nanoplastics, and repeat. So, teeny, tiny, invisible pieces of plastic are around us at all times. Microplastics and nanoplastics can be found in our bodies, food, water, air, and even in other places that I don't even want to think about. Now, there are researchers at the University of Missouri that report that they have found a solvent that removes 98% of tiny plastic particles from water in a laboratory.
In a laboratory. That's a very important sentence.
Yeah.
In a laboratory.
I know. And that's why I said it out loud like that way. Plastics are designed to be tough and long-lived.
If it would remove, like, in the process, if remove like 50%, that would already be fucking amazing.
Yeah, and so here we go. Plastics are designed to be tough and long-lived, but this is a detriment when waste plastic ends up in waterways and can break down into small pieces less than 5 millimeters in size. Those microplastics and nanoplastics are easily ingested by fish, shellfish, and make their way into the food chain. The myriad chemicals in plastics have been linked to serious health issues. Around 3% of all plastics produced in the world wind up in the oceans today. That share will likely rise as plastic production increases. So, what they've come up with is a way to pull this out. So, they have mixed in a 10 different chemical solvent mixtures of hydrophobic materials that, like oil, don't mix with water. And after that, they will cause hydrophobicnisms to happen to the plastic and it'll make it rise to the top, and then they scrape it off the top. That's literally what happens. And we don't need to know that ammonium and the bromide and the menthol and the thionyl and that stuff. They put all those together, and then they make this thing where they're able to scrape it off so they can extract a bunch of nanoplastics.
Cool.
I want to see what else I have for news.
They did find that microplastics are excreted in breast milk, which is kind of scary. So
I know, and it's in the heart, and it's in the brain, and it's in like sperm, and oh my Jesus Christ, peace and butter.
Yeah, at this point, it's basically everywhere. But there are worms that can digest plastic.
worms or sperms? I can't hear what you said.
Like little worms, little.
Okay.
Yeah, we went
sperms.
We went over the worms that do that, but yeah.
But like
little caterpillars.
I think that's quite interesting.
Like they're like moth, whatever. Oh, anyways.
This broadcast has done extensive reporting on the.
If evolution's gone,
was recently
then maybe one day women will poop out an Action Man or a Barbie doll. I don't know.
Drawn to the Arizona desert. In tonight's Eye in America, Chris Van Cleef shows us how an enduring symbol of the American Southwest is struggling to survive.
Everybody wants to get their picture taken with saguaro cactus.
They are the main attraction.
They are, without a doubt, the main attraction.
John Guru.
So if these are the endangered cactuses in the deserts in the southwest of the Americas.
From Scottsdale Adventure Tours makes his living off the Sonoran Desert, where the saguaro
So these big ass cactuses, these are all protected because it takes like 100 years for them to get this size.
Cactus
and then
has thrived.
Now this is happening
for centuries. Some of them are well over 100 years old.
Most of them, once they get this size, are 100 years old.
But now parts of the Arizona desert are getting too hot for these cactuses.
Just within the last year on this trail that we take, I've noticed 2 of them that have actually been blown over. And to me, that's highly unusual.
What goes through your mind when you see that?
But it's always concerned that, you see that maybe it's something bigger. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see them and see that it looks like they're melting.
The already arid Southwest has gotten drier over the last 20 years.
That's crazy. Okay, let's do.
That's too bad, but like that is plants top to.
Yeah, I wonder if they were just getting top heavy, and maybe if they trim it somehow that it would not blow over. I don't know.
I feel like it just became so dry that the insides actually dried out, and it was just structurally not stable anymore. I don't know, but let's crack on with this. And it's not going to change. I want to always say that it's going to change, but it's not. It's going to just get worse. But here we go, and just look at how cute these things are.
Yeah, no, but also like
this is the.
Oh my god! No, but there's also like.
Just go with happy. Go happy.
Autonomous, battery-powered rail pod balancing itself on a single rail. According to its creators, the monocab is a high-tech, flexible, individualized mode of sustainable rail transportation that can breathe new life into closed-down branch lines. Do you live near one of those branch lines and want to travel somewhere? Just open the app and order one of the rail pods, and they will whisk you to your destination in a cabin slightly wider than a coffin, all while balancing itself on a single rail using their built-in gyroscopes. Why on a single rail? Indeed, why? So that 2 pods can pass each other even on a single track, bringing much-needed capacity to these deserted branch lines no one uses. Okay, so why is this idea the height of idiocy, and what should we build instead? Let's take a look. The monocab is marketing itself basically as an Uber on rails. Just go to your local closed-down branch line, open the app, call a train.
The only thing is keeping a rail line up and running, even if you're doing it this way, is very expensive. It's not easy to keep these rail lines working.
I'm sorry,
Hi,
pod,
Tsunami.
and then wait half an hour until you're painfully slow.
Hey, Sue, mommy. Yeah, it's very wild looking.
Mommy.
I know. It would be lots of fun, but it's not practical. Let's just go a little bit further, and I got other
Rolling
things.
coffin shows up to you. And this whole idea is a result of two major failures, one on a systemic level and one on an individual level. We'll talk about the systemic failure in a moment. As far as the individual level is concerned, it is extremely clear to me that the people who came up with the monocab have absolutely no idea how public transit works, and the least of
Yeah, again, that's not. It's cool if you think about it, but it's not practical.
The tracks have got to be maintained.
Yeah, and it costs stupid amounts of money to keep them maintained. So now let's do this.
What's their range, even?
This little fish is a remora, also known as a suckerfish.
One of the things that the remora can do is stick to other fish, and
69 is what I'm going to say the range is. I don't know what else to tell you.
Remain stuck while that fish is swimming.
This sticking ability is pretty useful for the remora, but it also caught the attention of Giovanni Traverso, the gastroenterologist.
One of the things we're interested in doing is having capsules that can stick inside of your GI tract, inside of your body, so they can do different things. You can imagine if you're standing in the GI tract, there's all of this food or liquid coming down, and there's a force, and that's the shear force that you're trying to overcome while remaining stuck essentially to the wall. And so that's a similar challenge that the fish remora experience when they stick to the shark.
So
who was the fucking person on what drug that figured this out? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
Jesus
we're gonna
Christ.
swallow
Like,
little fish robots.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I get it, but like, Jesus Christ, like, what are we talking about?
Giovanni and a team of researchers decided to investigate exactly how the remora manage to attach themselves to the soft, wet, and moving surfaces of other fish without losing their grip. And it all comes down to this suction cup-like disc on their back.
So
bound chicka bow wow. It's all about the suction. Sorry. All right.
In these images, what we can appreciate is sort of the larger sucker system, and you see that large sort of plunger-like system in the outer rim. And then inside, there are these comb-like structures, and these are the lamellae. And then we zoom in into the lamellae, and you can see now these combs or rows of combs. And we zoom in further using electron microscopy, and we see the tiny little teeth of these combs.
Yeah, zoom in on those teeth.
So it's like how Spider-Man climbs walls.
This big sucker allows for essentially suction. The comb like structure forms smaller suctions, but then you have the little teeth that are also interacting to really maximize the physical interaction and friction between that part of the organ and the substrate or tissue.
Once they figured out how it worked, the team made their own version.
The device or the synthetic remora.
That looks way kinkier than I think it should.
That we developed is essentially made of silicone rubber. So it's soft, and the inside has these tiny little teeth.
It doesn't hurt, but it does stick to all sorts of things.
Yeah, look at how it sticks. Bounce. No,
Tested it on the inside of a pig. You can see here the device goes from
Whoa,
free-floating
whoa,
to stuck
whoa.
against the wall as the muscles
Whoa,
contract.
whoa.
They found it could stay attached for days or even weeks before dropping off by itself. And a device that sits in the gastrointestinal tract for an extended period could be ideal for delivering medicine, especially medicines that need to be taken regularly over a long time.
Over 50% of people fail to take medication as prescribed. But if we're able to make it easier, such that someone could take a medication once a week or once a month, that's associated with higher adherence.
Especially people with mental stuff or things where like you don't want to not be like some drugs you can't be an hour or two off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like it's
no,
so
this will help like with people that have trouble taking their medicine.
well, and the other thing is
brainless.
Yeah, brainless you but yes, people that have trouble taking stuff just orally. The other thing is like mental patients or people that say you're in a coma or something. Instead of a nurse needing to come in every 2-3 hours. Oh, all of the people are showing up now. Awesome. Thank you all for being here. Just give us a second. I'll say hello. Other than that, then like if you could just do this internally or externally or other ways, then they're getting all their stuff without having to worry that much about it. And it might be easier, like I said, like we're saying once again, if you have an outpatient thing going on. If you have somebody who just gone on their new meds.
Then again,
yeah.
If you want to buy this, that probably require surgery.
You're cutting out, Brian.
Like it's more invasive.
Yeah, we can't hear what you're saying.
What? Why can't you hear me?
You're breaking up. You're cutting out.
We hear
this better.
You can hear you, but you break up now and again.
Go ahead and keep talking.
This is it will be more invasive to apply this. I audio that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Invasive or invasive?
Gonna be more stressful
It's
on
worse.
the body, I think.
Worse. And I don't know how it could be worse on the body.
Well, you gotta insert it in the body.
Your audio well, you're far away, Brainless. Change the mic. And I don't anyways. And who's in a wheelchair here? Jesus. That's a little better, but anyways. Hello, all you freaks that just came in for
on in your wheelchair.
Yeah.
An incomplete paraplegic or spaz.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dog. That's okay. Dog is in one. So, anyways, let's crack on. I think it's gonna be easier because if it's something you can just like take as a pill and just sits in your stomach and sits on the wall and just
okay. Yeah, if they can make it like that.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're talking about. It's a pill.
And just a little thing that just sits in the inside of your stomach and then it slowly leaks out things. Or maybe it waits until it gets into your intestine or something. So anyways, let's go to the next thingies of the mabobbers. Let's go. Let's see if we can trigger. Well, we'll trigger some people. Then the next thing. But here,
trigger them.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do.
When you think of Antarctica, you probably think of ice. It's also home to a thing that's the polar opposite of ice: volcanoes. Antarctica has more than 100 volcanoes hidden beneath or poking through its massive ice sheet. And for reasons I'll explain, we really want those hidden volcanoes to stay that way. But due to a series of events that are already underway, they may become a lot more active. Lurking beneath the West Antarctic ice sheet is one of the largest volcanoes.
There's so many volcanoes under Antarctica, and I know that's the hidden place for all you weirdos where inner Earth is.
Volcanic regions in the world. And we've known about it for a while. After Europeans reached Antarctica in 1820, it took less than a year before they saw their first Antarctic volcano eruption. But while that was the first volcanic eruption people saw, it's far from the
Pastor is the one who brought all of these people here. Yes. Thank you for being here and all the interaction. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for the interaction and the view time.
Yes, exactly, Timely. So here we go.
First one that's happened on the continent. Eruptions have been a part of Antarctica's history since it started breaking away from the supercontinent Gondwana 190 million years ago. As in, the breakup itself was probably caused by a large plume of magma coming up from the mantle. So in a way, volcanic eruptions created Antarctica in the first place. And over the last 100 or so million years, tectonics have pulled Western Antarctica apart, forming the creatively named...
Dude, that is some big shit, bro. But most of that, again, is ice.
The West Antarctic Rift System. These rifts give magma a path upwards, allowing it to fill those gaps and form volcanoes on the surface. Probably
Yeah, fill those gaps.
The most spectacular of these volcanoes is Mount Erebus. It's the second tallest volcano on the continent and has a lava lake which has been around since at least the 1970s. There are more than 100 volcanoes on the continent, undersea, and on nearby islands, but only 19 have erupted in the past 10,000 years or so, and only 8 large volcanoes are considered active today. But that number could soon increase, thanks to that thing that seems to be disrupting every part of our planet, climate change. So let's talk about how a warming planet can cause volcanic activity to go a little wild. But before we get to that, here's a message from our sponsor.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get past that. And there we go.
Geophysicists view the tectonic plates that make up Earth's hard crust as more or less floating on the layer beneath. That layer is called the asthenosphere, and it acts basically like a liquid. But like anything floating on a liquid, the heavier it is, the lower it sits. Think of a cargo ship floating in the ocean. If you take all the cargo out, the ship will sit higher up in the water.
And then the stuff and the things, and eventually it's going to get to
weight
do
of the
this.
continental plate, you get 4 completely different ways to make more eruptions happen. And Antarctica isn't the
so the more weight you put on it, the more she wants to erupt. It's like the more pressure that you put on her vagina, or her inside of her butt.
Oh wait, they don't understand what that is.
Keep it in your pants,
dude. Or they don't know what WAP means. Or nipple clamps. The more that you clamp the nipples, and anyways.
Time for a drink.
Let's go to
the federal judge says the Trump administration must.
I'm just trying to make the religious people here be uncomfortable, dog. That's the only reason I'm talking sexual, is to make them uncomfortable.
Reimbursing Planned Parenthood clinics for Medicaid funding expenses. It's a temporary win for the state's largest abortion provider,
otherwise,
which has permanently shut down 5 Northern California clinics because of a loss in federal funding. Monica Madden has the latest on what this could mean for the state.
As Planned Parenthood faces funding cuts that are shuttering clinics nationwide, this is devastating. Healthcare providers say California's future as a reproductive rights haven is at risk.
I think it'll be much more difficult for the accessibility, but we're seeing in so many states across the country where they're surrounded by states that have already passed similar abortion bans, that people are already feeling the squeeze. People are dying.
With cuts from President Trump's big, beautiful...
People are dying because of these things. Not little babies, moms, babies, and other people that are involved. Because when somebody's significant other and unborn thing doesn't make it, a lot of times the other person unalives themselves as well. So now you just made 3 people not be here, if not more, because you idiots want to stand up and make it so that you think that you're doing right for anti-abortion, because you guys are fucking losers.
Mm-hmm. Plus, they don't care about people
murdering garden. It's really cute. No, especially if they're not white or they're not anything and anything of an anything for anything. Yeah, of course. They don't care. They just want to pretend they're holier than thou, and that they're standing up for something that they have no idea what it is, because they don't know why somebody's getting different treatments. They don't understand why a non-rich person is coming here from a country that is being bombed, and now they have to build themselves up from nothing. And these idiots are saying, pull yourself up here in your bootstraps. And it's like, no, you fucking cunt. These people have zero or negative amount of money, and now they're here to build from that. You already have fucking money in your pocket. What are you talking about, you fucking loser? And that's what all the people in the side chat, they're going to start fucking chirping right now about how that isn't true, and they don't know what's going on about that. And that's why I did this. I just wanted to see the triggers in the side chat, because thank you guys for being here, because you just make me money every time you guys are here. But here, let's blow on.
Religion's from the fucking Middle East.
But actually, it means there's a lot of things.
Whap, whap, whap. Yeah, make your wife's pussy wet. Do you know what WAP? Does he doesn't know. I don't think he knows what WAP is.
He's never experienced it before, so.
Have you ever gotten your wife's pussy wet? Have you ever gotten your husband's butthole wet? Because that is a thing too. I mean, you can totally do that too. Meth, Meth Head Messiah. Who is that? Who is that? And if
they're calling Huck.
you say, okay, well, no, Huck is their savior supposedly, but let's see. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to go with this, but watch.
More droughts, more heat waves, more storms, dry time.
This is the London's Kew Gardens show, plant show. Look at how beautiful those are. I don't know.
Yes, they are.
Why the audio was not.
6,500 plants.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let him speak about what they're doing with this. Laugh out loud. You probably one of my kids. You know that I'm 44 years old, right? Like, if I'm one of your kids, you're fucking old, homie.
If that's his actual
His wife
avatar,
and his
then
3
he is
goats and
fucked.
shit. Yeah, probably. And yeah, exactly. To me, if you don't, idiots don't know, WAP is wet ass pussy. Like, and the nose ring says it all. What are you talking?
I thought it was a music format. Digital music format.
I love when people assume that I'm a kid until I tell them I'm old, and then they go, "Oh, I should have known by something else." Yeah, idiot, you didn't get it right, dumbass. You're a fucking dumb. Now you think you know it? No, idiot, you didn't know it in the first place. You idiot.
Earlier, so he knows fucking nothing.
Earlier
Yeah,
in the
of course
chat,
they-
he said he doesn't take advice from people with nose rings and elf ears.
He's a slave to fucking idiots.
That's his loss.
Sure. I was born with elf ears and I put in a nose ring, but then again, like, I was born with it, bro. Like, I didn't do it to myself, idiot. And again, I don't know. And let's crack on.
Let's go.
And in a second, he's going to speak about what he's doing and why and how and stuff and things and stuff.
We've built this whole new garden, 6,500 plants, 35 new trees across a really varied planting. We've got herbaceous borders reflecting University of Reading's climate stripes. We've got a dry garden. We've got a rain garden. We've got shade planting under the trees, all sorts of things to see.
And Tony, go through this thingy-mabobber without us going through it all, and if you don't believe me, look it up. But they like he was saying, they have the dry gardens, the wet gardens, the other things, and you can go through, and then they will tell you, like, what she's doing right now is she's taking. Yeah, there's moist gardens, bound chicken. But anyways, you can look up these things and then see the plants, and then go home and make an eco garden. So instead of just having a grass lawn, you can find the local native plants and plant them around your living space, and you don't have to spend any money.
But you get the bee population back up as well, the honeybee population.
Everything, it helps everything. And you don't have to spend money fucking watering anything. Like, if you get the right plants, the nature does it all for you. You literally all year long get to just have these beautiful plants, because you can get there's 4 seasons, but if you can get 3 seasons of plants and you plant them in different places around your garden or your outside living space, you literally will have flowers and things blooming and things being green and things being around the whole year long, and you don't have to spend. Hey, Druzilla, thousands of dollars.
Hey, Drusilla, what's up, girl?
What's up? Just look it up. Just look it up about natural gardens around around your areas, because it's different everywhere. But just look up like how to make a natural garden in your area. So yeah, once again, they just went through and they just like said, if you get these plants, you put them here, then you'll do this. Okay, here's some fucking crazy shit. And I don't think I should tell the fucking religious people this, but here we go. We're still gonna go over
Tonight,
it,
News
but-
Channel 5 Investigates reveals the big money behind efforts by out-of-state Christian nationalists. That to gain power right here in Middle Tennessee. Thanks for being with us. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp.
In Middle Tennessee, I'm going to slow it down because I want you all to hear this.
Our investigation discovered that people funding that effort are spending millions of dollars banking on the collapse.
Millions. And they're making what? And they're not banking on anything collapsing. They just want to make a white fucking nationalist community.
Of society as we know it. News Channel 5 Chief Investigative Reporter Phil Williams has spent weeks digging more into this project in Jackson County, focusing this time on the views of the developers behind it.
And Phil, we know now, you know now, this is more than just about faith. This is about power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that they're just building. Yeah. But here is the
town or whatever.
That's all faith is. It's just power.
Yeah, but the thing is, dumbasses, we already fucking tried this in the 1960s and 70s, and it didn't fucking work. Obviously, look at Johnstown, look at Waco, look at fucking a handful of other things. Look at the Manson family and a handful of other things. Those things don't work.
Read your fucking Bible. It's full of violence and nonsense.
Well, and not just that, but when you make small communities where there's like one person on the top and then other weird ranking things and you have children and blah, 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 like fucked up shit happens. We've already went over this throughout fucking thousands of years. This is nothing new by people making these small communes or militias. And we already know what happens. We've been there, done that. This is not going to turn out to be anything good.
Frodo took the ring to Mount Doom, the ring of power.
Sure. I don't know what that has to do with a militia per se. But anyways, let's crack on.
Nonsense is the Bible.
No, of course. Sure. Obviously, I guess that bullshit, but that's not what we're talking about 100%. But yes, sure. But listen to what they're saying to make this, and I will be right back. I need to grab another beer, obviously, because if we're gonna go over this, then but fuck it. And yes, I'm playing this mainly because of you freaks in the Big Nugget. Hi, Big Nugget. I don't know who you. Oh, get I know. Yeah, okay. Damn it! I thought you were gonna be a normal.
Yeah, they're one of that.
Yeah. Anyways, crack on. Let's crack on. I'll be right back. And and all you religious people, do not get turned on by my avatar at all. Just because I have a fetish dungeon, and if you want to join, all you have to do is just message me later, and I'll join you.
Yeah, and we will not tell the pastor.
And we won't tell pastor.
Any abuse, you will be timed out.
Yes. Anyways, let's crack on.
3D was a minute ago.
Okay. Well, anybody, yes, and we just what the fuck are we talking about? Let's crack on.
Previously revealed the controversial ideas of the podcasters who were first on the ground for this project. Their views toward immigrants, people of color, Jews, and women. In the case of the out-of-state developers, we've now dug up video and other evidence where they give voice to ideas about the future of America that may be foreign to the people who already call Jackson County home.
Cholera came to Gainsboro in 1850. Most people deserted the town, and they were among the few who stuck around.
A historian by training, Mark Dudney's interest in Jackson County's past and its future is more than just academic. His ancestors were Gainsboro's first family.
My family's been here for 7 generations.
Who was there before your family, though? I'll give you a minute or 5 if you can answer it. Of course, he can't, or he won't answer it if we were to be able to give them that option.
We first met Dudney last fall when we came to Jackson County to listen to local residents after News Channel 5 Investigates revealed the efforts by outsiders to turn the county into a Christian nationalist haven.
Our hometown is not a test tube for some extremist social experiment.
Earlier this year, after Tucker Carlson embraced the project,
how long do you think that people...
Of course he's got something to do with it.
Wait. How long do you think people that aren't white have been here? Wait, you think that your little itty-bitty town now, that there's like one black person, that you're not the testing of the blah, blah, blah? No, we've already gone over this, and it works, dumbass. You're the idiot that doesn't understand that, like, everybody can live with everybody. You're the loser, not us.
Doesn't he release a video on social
the whites only thingy in his neighborhood?
Media denouncing the controversial views of the two podcasters chosen as ambassadors for that effort. Since then, signs have sprung up across the county in opposition to the group.
Okay,
do you think people here fully appreciate the powerful forces that are involved in this?
I think some people do, and I think maybe other people just don't like somebody coming in and to their home and saying, we're going to plant a flag and build a town right on top of the one that you already have.
Our goal is something where we actually have the concentration where we can control the town, or in this case, there's of the people there, it's a town that's already very values aligned. So it's
Dallas-based investor Nate.
Not even hiding it.
Both of that.
And we can control the town. Yeah. Not even fucking hiding it.
Yeah, and they're gonna say that it's legal because they're a private community.
Fisher heads the company financing what appears to be a multi-million-dollar effort in the Upper Cumberland region. New Founding LLC promises you can build the America you want to live in.
Also,
among
like,
the company's
if they do that, like, they can never leave that place, because if a place like that exists, what do you think that a group like the Black Panthers is going to do? They're going to be patrolling outside. Anybody that comes out there is just at least getting beat up.
We already have communities that are like this in the South. This is nothing new. This is just somebody who's actually making it like way more prevalent in public. But there's still sundown towns. There's still places where it's just white people. And if you go there and you're not white enough, you're not going to have a good day.
Yeah.
So,
and Mike,
I wish it was more like
than Jesus. Oh, sorry.
And I wish that there were more people that would go to these places and do what you said, Brainless, but not here in the Americas.
Tech billionaire Mark Andreessen. Last year, a New Founding executive also posted a pic of the team with now Vice President J.D. Vance, referring to him as our guy.
We currently have thousands of acres, and ultimately aspire to get up to tens of thousands of acres.
The company's managing partner, Josh Abatoy, moved to Gainsboro to lead the real estate effort, working out of this small office building in a community where they see a chance for their buyers to gain political power.
It's more attainable to get into civic and cultural leadership in a small town. It's more attainable to change the local market to make.
Dude, you look like you just rolled out of bed and you didn't even do your fucking hair. I mean, like, how much crack are you fucking...
He just crawled out of his mom's basement.
Yeah, exactly. Something. That's what he looks like. Like, look at his fucking... His shirt's not even fucking done right. Look at his polo shirt. It's not even, like, folded properly like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And, like, I'm not saying I always look my best, but, like, if you're having an interview like that, like, you put in extra effort. And, like, if this is your extra effort, damn, boy.
if I'm going to be on News Channel 5 Investigates, I'm going to look as proper as possible, even if I am a carny. Like, this is fucking horrible.
Your presence felt.
It's an effort that New Founding compared internally to the landing of the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock.
Well, we almost called the project the Mayflower at some point.
Project Mayflower, exactly.
Project Mayflower.
Because that's so funny. You guys are fucking losers. You have no idea. Do you know? Okay, I'll keep going, Slim.
Yeah, back in the day.
Mark Dudney's reaction?
As a local who loves the community, I have an emotional response to it. It feels like an insult to people who
I'm glad that he's anti this bullshit.
Lived here, who lived their lives here before.
This is why I've chosen to partner with New Founding and Ridge Runner and take my family to the new community they're settling in Tennessee.
Prior to teaming up with New Founding, one of those podcasts.
You look like a loser that would do that.
There's Andrew Isker published a book titled Christian Nationalism, a biblical guide to taking dominion and discipling nations. His co-author,
Jesus
Andrew
Christ.
Torba, started the Gap website that gives a platform to
He looks like he beeps women.
Yeah, but Christian
Nazis,
nationalists
conspiracy
are just
theorists,
fucking
and other
Nazis.
extremists.
Yeah,
Those
well,
are
look
not
at what
Christians.
they're saying that he
like
is
if
into.
somebody is a Christian and follows the word of Christ, this is usually the people I have no problem with.
Yeah, but fucking here we are, and look at what's next to him. This is what he propagates. That book or that thing on the right.
Their book calls for taking control of townships, school boards, and counties and exiting what they call the beast system completely, lying in wait for the system to collapse.
I think even those who play it best, it may be extremely painful. Depends on how sort of violent the collapse is.
And Fisher pinned.
Yeah, and so blah blah blah. We get what's going on there and there and there. All right. I love myself. I have to get out of the bullshit. What did you just eat your? Do you eat yourself or something, Brandon?
StreamYard fucks up my audio, and then I don't hear anything anymore. Then I just have to pop in.
Okay, you weirdos. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you, freaks, for being here. All the people in the side chat that are Huck's friends that came over. Go ahead and, because Jesus says, make sure that you subscribe, like the stream, and leave a comment. I am exhausted because it's been a long week, and we went over a bunch of stuff, and it's, we're close about that time. Tomorrow, we're gonna go over effing funny because I just want to not have to think. It's been a long last couple weeks, and we've been trying to book large festivals and events recently, and I have to make a bunch of promo stuff. So I've been exhausted doing things and things. So thank you all very much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Like I said, for that, we're gonna do a new thing next week called Ghost Hunter Fakes, and we're gonna go over I don't know if we can go over ghost adventures. I would love to go over them, but I think they're gonna copyright claim us. But we're gonna go over the different ghost hunting ways that people use the different devices, and we're just going to go over about how they can be faked and about how most ghost hunters fake ghost hunting. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying ghosts are not real 100% or that you can't. Sure, but again, we're just going to go over the ways that we can prove, just like everything else, Bigfoot and Flat Earth. We're going to go over the ways we can prove it. It doesn't mean it's not 100%, even though Flat Earth's not. But we're not making fun of. It's the extremists we're making fun of. Again, that's the best way to put it, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
And no, you're not winning, Pastor. Just like last time. You're not winning. Trust me, you're not the one winning.
And look at what he did. We whim. What's whim?
Yeah.
What's whim, dumbass? Yeah.
Yeah, remind me. feel free to time them out a lot longer next time.
Yeah, and you know what's really funny? All of you freaks, when we went over religious nuts, you didn't show up at all. And we were going over you, Pastor. We actually went over you, Pastor. And if you don't know, then go back and look. And next time we do religious nuts,
Stream to get taken down.
yeah, and then we'll go from there. All right, freaks. We'll see you all same freak time, same freak channel tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. We'll get the fuck out of here. Everybody say bye.
Bye, fucking cunts.